Okay, so here's another one. And in this one, I'll probably go through what I think. My exact thought process while going through it. So some of it might not make sense. So here's the first scramble. What I basically see is that I have this CMLL, which is front rows, and I know that it affects this one and this one at the back over here. So I'm gonna have 4 bad edges, and my LR are here. So do my AUG, and I know that this is misoriented, and like I have an arrow over here, and the back one is misoriented because that one was oriented earlier, and that's what my EO does. So EOLR like that. And over here I see that this matches, so it won't match at the back. So solve corners and then solve the rest. For the next one, I basically see no bad edges over here, and I see that this is misoriented, so I won't know what edge this is, and I don't know what DB is because I don't keep track of that. So what I know is that my diag soon will make, I'll have to do a U2 and it'll misorient these two. So after I do my U2, I notice that this one is my LR edge and it will stay oriented. And then while doing this, I noticed that I saw a bit of red here, so I know that that's my other LR. And over here, I'd also see red, so I know that that's my LR and my LR is there. So I carry on into an M2. And over here, I see like this type of pattern, and then I see here is like an opposite. So when I do an M2, I'm gonna have the white center on top, which means like this at the back is not matching. So I'll have another 5 mover. Okay, for the next one, I have this. And what I see is, I already see my LR over here. And I know that this will get oriented, like these two, from the CMLL, because it's a U2 away. And I see that that's misoriented. So I know that I'll have 2 on bottom, which is a good case. So I'll do my CMLL. And then I notice that, because that one doesn't move anything to DF and DB. So I saw that these 3 weren't my LR. Like, these 2 weren't my LR and this was my LR, so I know my last one has to be here, so I go on to EOLR. And then this one and that one doesn't match, so try to move it away. And for this one's kind of tough. Like, I just do a U2 because both my AUGs from here are done from the back, although I do have a faint like intuition of the multi-angle for this, but I don't exactly remember it because both my AUGs are from this angle, so it doesn't matter. So I see that this and that are matching, so I'll have the table R2 one, and I see I have no LR edges here because like that's blue, and I saw green here and blue here, so I can just carry on. And then I can go straight into LSC. For this case, where I have both on bottom, I AUF, so either it's here or like this, which is the one I prefer because I'll have U prime and M prime only. So I have that. And then over here I noticed that's opposite, so I'll have a 4 mover. For this one, it's really simple. It's an anti-soon. Both my bad edges are here, and I have my other one here. That was pretty easy to spot. So I just do my AUG and then EOLR with these 2. And then I saw blue here, and that's the blue center at the back, so it's a 4 mover again. Well, in this case, it's a 3 mover. For here, I see that this is my bad edge. Like, this is my LR edge, and then these 2 are going to misorient. And I don't see my LR, but I know it's in either of these 2 positions, and I have a feeling it's this at B, which I can see over here after I do my first 2 moves. See, that's red, so I know that's my LR. and I can go straight into CMLL. I see this is opposite and like that's green as well, but I don't really keep track of that if I manage to see this is opposite and like white's on top. So I do U prime and then M2 and I have a 4 mover. Okay, over here, these two are matching, and this is like not the same color as that, so I'll have like pure. And what I'll do is I don't see my other LR, so I'll figure it out during CMLL. So when I do CMLL, I'll peek here, and I see that this is green, so I know my last one's at the back over here, which leads to a good arrow in this case. So do my CMLL and then go straight into good arrow. This is matching, so 4 mover. Here, for these when they're both adjacent, I execute both from this angle, and then these two will be oriented by my CMLL. And I know that these two will move to be a place where they're adjacent. So I know that this is a bad edge, and that's all I need to know for this. So I go into CMLL. These will be adjacent. So I'll do my EOLR and then finish. For this, I see like this piece over here is kind of adjacent with this, so I'll have this CMLL over here, and my LR is really easy to spot, it's just here and here. So, and I know my AUG doesn't change EO, so for EOLR all I need to do is just move this on top of there, so pretty easy. There, EOLR B, I move this so it's opposite, and then carry on, and easy EP. For this case, it's really simple. I don't do CMLL EO, even though it would be a really easy case to do here. But I personally don't do it. So I see that it's these two are misoriented, and my LR is here and at the back because this is green, which is an F sticker. So I know it has to be at the back, judging from what I know here. So I just do my AUG and then carry on. Now for that, I just I noticed that from here, I think I had it in this case, this was blue and this was matching, so I know that if this is matching, then that will have to match at the back too. Okay, over here it's really simple. LR, I just instantly noticed it was here and here. My AUG flips these two, so do that, and then these are adjacent, so I just carry on like that. I see opposite here and white center on top, so I have a 4 mover. And here, my AUG flips these two, and I see my LRs here and here, and I have a misoriented one here, so I'll have 4 on top as well, and I believe they're going to be adjacent. So CMLL, and then adjacent. Now this one, you can do EOLRB like this, and then over here I see these two are like matching, so when I do a U, I just have to do an M prime, and then I have my 3 mover. So yeah, that's probably enough.